We are live.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Smokin Tobacco Show. My name is Matt Tobacco from SmokinTobacco.com, and I am joined once again by my beautiful fiancee, Smokin Nicole. And as of right now, two of our handful of guests are already here. Some of them are running late, but that's okay. They will be here in due time. Two men who have contributed greatly to an amazing cause that we're going to talk about tonight. If you're wondering why we're here to celebrate an amazing accomplishment that we all together, all of you watching, us here on screen, and those who are on their way, we're all a part of. Um, if you don't know, although you should, we have officially concluded our Cigar Family Charitable Foundation fundraiser. Now, this is something that we did last year. We raised $7,000 for the Cigar Family Charitable Foundation. And this year we said, okay, we're gonna do it again, but we're gonna beat last year. Let's try to do 10,000. A lot of things have happened since then. A lot of things have changed. The game changed. Everything changed. It did not go any way that we thought it would go, but it still ended up great. The two men who are here with us right now are Jay Davis of Blue Smoke of Dallas and as a member of the PCA board. The other one is William Cooper, founder of cigar-coop.com, both of whom are very good friends of mine in this industry, and I love them both very, very much. I'm honored to have both of them here today. So many people contributed. They really came out, and they did a lot for us too, and it was fitting to have them here. They're also two people who have been to Cigar Family Charitable Foundation in the Dominican Republic, and they're two people who can talk about it firsthand. So, without further ado, the final number that was raised in our fundraiser is $25,500. In addition, Carlito Fuente told me personally that whatever the final number would be, they would match it through the Fuente Family Foundation, which is a separate charitable organization that the Fuente family has for other charitable things that they do. Therefore, the official total number that was raised this year is $51,000.
Woo!
As of 4 o'clock this afternoon, $51,000.
Awesome.
And
That is wonderful.
Jay Davis, this is a very special night. I'm going to let you have your win. I'm going to let you have your soapbox. Jonathan Carney, Executive Vice President of Sales of La Flor Dominicana Cigars, who many know is a very big part of this show, and another very close friend of mine. He projected 15 to 20,000. This is out of the gate, and I was like, guys, I'm gonna be happy if we do 10. Carney goes, no, we're gonna do 15, 20. And Jay Davis said, no, Carney, we're gonna do 25,000. Well, Jay, how much money did we raise without the matching?
25,500.
That's right. So who was right?
Well, I think Carney was closer to the number before you extended it 2 weeks, so I think it's a joint win.
Okay, we'll give him a win.
Yeah.
Now, Carney is not with us tonight because he has kicked off season 2 of the Gourmet Smoke Sessions with La Flor Dominicana. So he could not be here tonight due to that, but he is here in spirit. We love him very much. This show is home for him as well. So anyone who was with us last year remembers Carney produced the show, kept this thing rocking until about 1 in the morning. But tonight, we're on producing duty. We're going to celebrate. Carney sends his love to everybody watching here with us tonight. You know, Lito Gomez made a nice donation today to the foundation that kind of helped us get to the 25 as well. So I want to thank Lito Gomez for that. I want to thank everyone else who donated, who bought raffle tickets through this whole thing, whether it was $5, it was $100. We had someone donate $10,000. Just thank you to every single one of those people. We really appreciate it. The Fuente and Newman families appreciate it. The kids in the Dominican Republic appreciate it. Their families, their parents, they get to watch them have a chance to have a better life. They appreciate that their kids now have the resources to have a better life. So it goes. So many people thank you for using your hard-earned money to donate to something that's bigger than all of us. I want to thank every single person who donated prizes and items to be raffled off. Um, because I mean that's the whole raffle right there. So thank you to everyone. The list is super long. The Fuente family, the Newman family, the McAuliffes donated things. La Flor Dominicana, Matt Booth of Room 101, Pete Johnson of Tatuaje, our friends at Hiram Solomon Cigars, our friends at Drew Estate. The list goes on. I mean, Jay Davis donated. Abe DeBobna donated. William Cooper donated. Everyone who donated awesome prizes that I know you're all waiting to hear who got what, but this is a very special moment for us, and we want to celebrate all of it and encapsulate all of it because it is such a big deal. Carlito had mentioned we were live with him a few weeks ago. We did a Fuente Friday to help the raffle, and he had said something about because of the pandemic. They haven't been able to do a lot of their fundraising efforts that they normally do for this. So the money coming in for Cigar Family Charitable Foundation has been a little thin during this time. So this is really a big deal. And Carlito's trying to call me right now, and I'm like, what? Let's see. Hold on. Let me answer this, Nicole. You want to? He might be trying to get in. Hold on one second.
This is what happens sometimes. So I just wanted to take a minute, though, and chat with everyone. So we're going to be reading the names and tickets off. So if you didn't have your ticket numbers on you, that's okay. We're going to read your name. I just didn't want to read people's last names off because I will probably butcher every single one of them. So I apologize in advance. But I am very excited. I actually have just gotten some messages that some people have already been notified that they have won. So this is what happens when we use a third-party system, but I'm sure it's very exciting to still hear your name called off. So yeah. All right. Hey.
Hold on, sorry. I'm trying to there's a technical issue. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm good. I got it. Just give me a second.
But all right, so let's see here. It's been a busy day, and I'm just going through the comment section right now. Let's see. Hold on. I'm just looking for all the questions because I saw some that came in here. And if you go through your email receipts and you click on the receipt, you'll be brought to a link that actually shows you your ticket numbers. So if you're unsure of what numbers that you got, that'll be in there as well. All right. Do I, David, have a soothing voice? I don't think so. Let's see here. All right.
All right, sorry about that. I had to. He couldn't get the link, and he's like, "Bro, I don't have the link." He was flipping. He was panicking. I was like, "It's okay, I'll get it to you." So I had to send it to him. So he's good. I sent it to him, and he should be good now. And now I have Cynthia trying to connect as well. So I'm sorry, guys. There's so many moving pieces tonight. It's a lot of work. So I apologize for just stepping right out of here. I had to make sure I had them good to go. We can't leave them hanging. So I apologize. Where were we? I'm sorry. I need someone to bring me back into the loop here because I just got yanked right out of my train of thought.
I was going over how they can find their ticket numbers.
Here we go.
And whatnot.
And Carlito's coming in now. Here we go. I don't think we've ever gone 4 wide on this show before. Oh, here we go. There he is. Carlito Fuente is here. Carlito, how you doing?
Hey, hey. Hello, everyone. Hey, I'm sorry, man. I just landed, and it's good to see everyone. How you doing, my friends? Been a crazy long week for me, but I'm very happy to be back in this beautiful island and on a special day like today, which we are celebrating the accomplishments of of so many great hearts and so many for a wonderful cause, so many wonderful friends and everything. So I apologize. I just landed. The first thing I did, as you can see, I'm in an automobile and I just put the car light on because it was dark. So there we go. It's better.
No, you look
But
good.
anyway, I hope you can hear me. I could barely hear you, but I'm good. This is good.
You look
What's
good.
going on? I feel great.
Well, congratulations to you first and foremost,
the father of the
Carlito.
bride. And let me just say something. I survived an incredible week that I'll never forget. So I'm all excited, man. I feel like like I'm on my way to my honeymoon, you know?
I've done it, I know. I've done that with my daughter, I know.
Oh,
beautiful.
Man. Yeah, Carlito, congrats to you, to your daughter on her wedding. It's obviously a very happy time for you guys. So congratulations, that's very awesome.
Thank you very much.
Yep. So we were just getting the show started, just so you know, and your sister's trying to get in too. Cynthia is trying to connect right now. She will be with us as well. I just was kind of going over, the final amount that we raised was $25,500. You had pledged to match that number.
Still trying to get on?
She is. She's trying to get on.
It reminded me of Meet the Falkers, Meet the Fuentes. I can't believe Cynthia beat me. It's good that she's on time. At least I was on a plane trying to get through customs and everything.
Hey, you made it. That's all that matters. You made it. You're here. It's all good. We made it work. I'm gonna try to just text with her a little bit too and try to get her on here as well because I know she's having a little bit of an issue, but she should be okay. I'm gonna text it to her too. Maybe that'll help her get started. But no, I was just recapping. The final amount raised, $25,500, and then you obviously have graciously said you would match that number. So officially, the number is $51,000.
Fantastic, and let's just hope that during the show, with guests and so forth watching, we can just take it up a little higher. Because right now I don't even know if I have any funds to match it. I still haven't got the final count of the wedding. Remember I'm the father of the bride. So take advantage of that, and just keep. If somebody wants to donate some more, I'll do whatever possible, to match it. So absolutely, no, we're going to match it. Of course, we're going to match it, and I just couldn't be more grateful. It comes at a very, very important time. Every time's important. But we've gone through over 2 years of pandemic, a lack of fundraising and everything for the foundation. So this is really good. It's nice, and it's not only the contributions and the big heart. There's so many generous people who love cigars. And Matt, you've shared some of the people who have gone out of the way and everything. But everybody, regardless how much they donated. It goes a long ways and everything. And I'm very, very grateful. And it's not the money that's raised and everything, but not only that 100% goes direct to the foundation, but the opportunity to speak about the foundation, speak about the goodness of the people in this wonderful industry that we're all part of, and how it's more than just enjoying our companionship and a cigar, how we really get back to so many wonderful causes, so many needs in life, that it really is a special community that everybody's a part of. So for that, I say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And especially big thank you, not to everyone who's also joining and contributed, but a big special thank you to you, Matt and Nicole, for taking the initiative, for doing this, and for promoting it and making people aware of it, because that's what it takes. It takes for people to talk about it, the people to know about it and know how valuable it is for their time and their contribution.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still blown away by what was done. I mean, like I opened up the show with, we went into this second year with a plan of like, okay, we're gonna do it again, make some changes based on what we learned last year. We were like, hey, we did 7 last year, let's try and do 10. And then, so many things changed along the way, and now we're here, and it's even bigger than we thought. And I still, I'm speechless by it. It's amazing. It's impressive. it's so special. I'm honored to be a part of it, and but it wasn't just us. It was everyone who came together. So many people touched this. It was not just me and Nicole or the people who donated, the things to be raffled. It was everybody who was involved in this. Deserves a thank you and a pat on the back too. I mean, it's amazing, and and Jay's like, hey, no pressure, but you know what? Next year you got to do 75,000, and I'm like, I still can't even believe we did what we did this year. And now you're talking about going even higher next year. I don't know. Even Nicole was like, what do we do next year? it's amazing. So really, just thank you to everybody.
Absolutely.
Coop and Jay, what are you, Carlito? I know you're not smoking right now, but what are you? I don't know if we lost Carlito. They might be trying to come back. Oh, Cynthia's coming back in. So, Coop and Jay, what are you guys each smoking tonight? Hello?
I'm smoking the 2021 Ferio Tego Elegance. That's my first cigar.
And Coop, what are you smoking over there?
I'm smoking a Forbidden X.
Oh, very nice choice. I am as well.
Yep.
And Nicole is smoking a 20th anniversary,
And,
Believe. What was that, Coop?
No, go ahead.
Oh, no, I thought you were going to say something. So, Carlito's back, and now Cynthia is with us. Cynthia, welcome on to the show. I don't think we've had this many people
Yeah,
on.
I had to go
at
get her.
once.
I had to go get her.
Brother!
Can she hear us? Can she see us?
Yep.
She looks
I
like
tell you what,
Can you see me?
whatever happened, yes, I could see you. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's Carlito's there.
Where's
Carlito's on here
Carlito?
twice.
We found Carlito.
Brother, do you remember that from the wedding?
Yeah, yes.
Boom. And I have all my Santa Fe gear on, honey. All my jewelry from Santa Fe. We just celebrated Liliana West's wedding.
Oh, I'm never going to be the same person again. Look at this. You think you have Santa Fe? Check this out. I don't know if you can see it. I'm Santa Fe, man. Everywhere. I even got turquoise in my underwears, and my socks got a touch of turquoise. Look at this. I'm Santa Fe too.
We got this. Oh Lord, that's wonderful.
Why do I feel like
I'm on my phone until my girlfriend Kim gets here because my computer wasn't connecting. I will soon. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Matt.
Hello.
Jay,
Hello.
William Cooper.
Hello,
Hey,
Cynthia.
Cynthia.
You've been
Oh, wow.
so supportive
Wait.
and generous.
Is that really? I'm on my phone. It's small. The coop is there. I couldn't see it. I saw this young guy, very young, and I didn't know who. It's the coop.
I don't know about young.
I see this. I see this kid there and everything, and obviously Jay. I know my brother, man. He's recognized, but I saw this young guy with a black hat. And I can't see it. It's very small on my phone. I'm gonna run up right now to my computer, but I saw this young guy with a red background and everything. I didn't notice. I should have seen. Now I notice this Perdon. And this young kid is up being William Cooper. Hey, there you
I
go.
know he's
Hey,
not a young
Carlito.
kid. He's like one of the oldest
How
people
about you?
here.
It's the Florida
I'm
sun.
over
Hey,
it.
now that I got on, that changed everything.
Oh man.
Yeah, Coop's got 6 months on me.
I don't think Matt and Nicole, their ages together are as old as I am. So
I'm doing the quick math.
Yeah, I think he's right.
Probably so.
Yeah, he's right.
Well, William, I think you and Jay together more or less catch up to me. So I think and I'm not going to even bring Cynthia into the conversation because I don't want to see her dark side.
she's 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
21 forever.
Believe me. Wait. In many, many ways, Cynthia is forever 21. I agree with that. She is.
Absolutely.
She's my sister.
Absolutely.
She's. Yes, she's unbelievable. Let me tell you, she was the life of the party. Did that surprise you? All the younger generations and everything. Of course, who was the middle of all of them, keeping them going and everything to the sunrise is my sister Cynthia.
I bet.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bet.
Oh
Unbelievable.
yeah.
Yes. Well, anyway, I've reached. I'm home. I'm going to be excused for 1 minute. I'm going to run upstairs. And I'm going to get on the elevator and everything, and then I'm going to get back on the show if you don't mind. Okay, so I could properly hear you and see you. Is that okay?
Yeah, no worries. Just use the same link and come
Okay.
back in. You'll be okay.
I'll do that. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Take care, guys.
Yeah, no worries.
Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. All right. Bye.
All right. So while he is doing that, which I'm going to do this.
Hey, Matthew, someone made a comment which I think is accurate. If you added all of our ages, including Carlito and Cynthia, we still would be about half of Jose Blanco's age.
Oh, shots fired. Shots fired at Jose. Oh, man.
It's only because we love and deeply respect Jose.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. We love the professor.
Yeah.
He's one of the greats. Now, one thing I just want to say really quick is I did notice right there, once Cynthia and Carlito both came on, I'm not sure what happened, but then everyone started to freeze and delay. So I'm looking at like Carlito like listening and smiling, but he's also talking, and I'm like, what's going on here? And there's definitely a little bit of a delay. So I don't know if like we can't have like 5 people on here at once. I don't know. So
As long as we can hear each other, it's probably the key thing.
yeah, I think you're right. So we'll play it by ear, and hopefully it doesn't get worse. So, but it's definitely a lot of bandwidth for the show. I did see that we lost Cynthia as well. I'm not sure if maybe she might be switching over to her laptop. I'm not sure. But they both have the link, so they should be able to just come back in at any point. So, I completely I lost my train of thought. So, all right, let's get back into this. There's
I'm
so
wondering
much
if
happening
we should
now.
start reading some of the names off.
Yes, why don't we do that? Why don't we start doing that? Because I know that's going to be a big part of the show. So why don't we start doing that? Now.
So someone just mentioned too. So the names were actually picked by Rally Up. So that's why we use that platform, is because it was a complete third-party system who automatically generated the numbers based on the raffle ticket numbers and things like that. So it was picked when the raffle ended at 4 p.m. But we wanted to read them live and then notify everyone that they were winners after that.
Although I think some of the emails went out.
Yeah, I think some of them went out. So, but so you may or may not. But I don't think everyone got
Yeah, I
theirs
don't think
yet.
everyone did. I think for some reason like a couple went out, but I'm not sure what happened.
And I
there.
already know there was one mishap. So there's 4 winners who have not been notified because of what we talked about.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
So-
There was a programming issue, but we'll rectify
With
that.
one prize. So I have the names of those people. So there are still prizes out there that people have not been notified for.
That is true. That is true.
So there's 62 prizes. So there's a lot going on right now.
Yeah, there is.
So where should I even start? I don't even know.
So how many prizes did we have last year? Like 40? Just under 40? Maybe like 38, 39?
Yeah.
Something like that. So this year we got how many? 68?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot.
I'm just going to start with the first. Let's see. We'll start with the first bunch and then we'll take a break. I
Okay.
guess.
Yeah, why don't we go halfway?
Okay.
We can stop and then we'll do the last half.
All right. And in terms of shipping, we're going to try to get these out as soon as possible. I know there's some, if you want a prize from LFD, those are actually coming into us. When are they coming?
They should be here sometime this week.
Okay. So they're coming to us this week and then they're going to be sent out right away. And then if you had won a prize from JC Newman, they are shipping them directly out. So we'll send some follow-up emails. I won't go through all of them actually, but most of them are being shipped through us. However, there's a handful that are being shipped out from the manufacturer.
The
or
golden
donation.
Daniel Marshall torpedo in the coffin that that Abe DeBobna put in, he has that. So Smokin will send that to you. I don't have it, but we will get with Abe after the show and we'll let him know whose it is. So that's another one that we don't have, but they'll get that to you. So we will coordinate those prizes as well. Oh, also the only thing from LFD that is not in our possession that's going to be shipped from La Flor Dominicana is the autographed box of Andalusian Bulls by Lito Gomez that will actually be shipped by La Flor Dominicana. So, but the rest of it we will send out. I was notified by Carney on that yesterday. So, I think
And
that-
we'll be sending follow-up emails with
Yeah.
tracking information.
Yep.
And if it was if it's being shipped from someone who is not us, we'll send you that information on who it is coming from as well. All right, Cynthia is back.
Hey, Cynthia.
Hey, Cynthia.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, we lost
I'm
you there
here.
for a second.
I know. I don't know what's wrong with the connection. Okay, but I'll be in and out, but I'm here. Smoking a
Alrighty.
Don't Call This Personal Reserve.
Oh, that's a great cigar.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great
It's
cigar.
my favorite.
I've got
Or
one
one of my
next, an
favorites.
original.
Oh, Jay, you got one too?
This is one. This is one.
Yeah, I just cracked open a box for 2015, so I decided to smoke that one next.
Nice. So Cynthia, since you're back in, so Carlito had to go into the house and get on the computer, so he's doing that.
Right.
Nicole is going to
It's-
start
I
reading
can't believe
off.
it because he was traveling back today.
I know, what a long way.
Yeah.
From Santa Fe to Miami, then to the Dominican. He's had a long trip. So we are going to start reading off the names of people who want. Well, we're going to read the ticket numbers, right?
Yeah, we're going to do the names too because some
Okay.
people don't know where to find their ticket numbers. However, it is in your email receipt. And if you click on that link and then scroll down, it's kind of hidden, but it does give you your string of numbers that you purchased so that you're able to verify if you'd like.
Awesome.
But I'm just going to run through them because there's so many prizes. So with that being said, and we lost Cynthia again
Oh,
for a
no,
brief
we
moment, but that's
lost her
okay.
again.
So first up, we'll go with the Antonio sampler. The winner is John Jurovich, ticket number 4044. We have the Room 101 10th anniversary box. That's going to Roberto Rivera, ticket number 5044. We then go into the McAuliffe winners. We have 3 winners for each a box of McAuliffe cigars. We have an anonymous supporter. So also, just so you know, with anonymous supporters, I can't see the names when they were generated, but I can see the ticket numbers. So anonymous supporter, ticket number 32761. There's a second anonymous supporter, ticket number 36086. And then the third winner from that is Margarita Suarez with ticket number 42670. Next up is the Firecracker bundle from our friends at United. That winner is Art Nicholas with ticket number 4925. We go into the Jake Wyatt Appendix 2 box. That winner is Michael Sabin with ticket number 40091. The next up is the Smoking Cat Cigar Rest in Sampler. That is going to an anonymous supporter, ticket number 34364 on that one. Next up is the Tatuaje bundle. That is the espresso set, the ashtray.
Yep.
It's
And then there's
the 3 cigars.
there's a couple of I think there's 2 black labels
Yeah.
and there is a Cojete Sumatra.
Okay, perfect. And that winner is an anonymous supporter, so ticket number 24030. Number 8 is the antique tax form from our friend.
Stephen Gilboard of LJ Peretti.
Yes, correct. And that is a beautiful framed antique tax form, tobacco tax form, I should say. That is going to Richard Myberg, ticket number 46920.
Oh, Rich Myberg.
Yep. Next up, there are 2 boxes, one each up for grabs from Hiram and Solomon. The first one goes to Perez Alex, ticket number 19794. The second box goes to Joshua Betancourt, ticket number 5529. Number 10 is our Cigar Coop bundle, and how fitting because Cigar Coop is here with us today.
All right, cool. Here it goes.
So the winner is Mr. Craig Gilpin, ticket number 105. So the tickets,
Craig,
just so you know,
congrats.
started at 100. So
It was the 5th ticket in.
yeah,
Nice.
5th ticket in. So very
Good job.
early number there. Let's see, we'll wait on that one. Next prize is the Drew Estate Humidor and Pitcher from Subculture Studios. That goes to Brett Yelnafo.
Oh, Brett. Yeah, he's a local boy.
Ticket number 12788.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
And then I'm going to take a break after I run through, because there's so many prizes. I can't. All right. We'll run through these ones. Okay, so the first of the Fuente prizes. So there are 10 packs of like a 7 count Fuente sampler. Let's see here.
Cynthia's trying to join back in.
Okay,
Give us 1
here we
second.
go. And let me add her in here.
Look,
Okay.
we got cigars there.
Oh.
How did you do that?
Hey again.
Hey, Cynthia. You're back again.
Yeah, come over here. Hold that.
And she's with
I
her
don't
friend
know if
Kim.
everybody will, but the only thing is, if they're not gonna be able to hear you because I have my microphone, my earphone.
They're getting set up.
Hey, Kim. She's getting her oceans out, probably.
Wait,
Help
then I'll
has,
give them to you.
help has arrived for Cynthia.
No,
Kim is
they're
now
just-
here, and she'll get her
Listen,
back online.
man, with a little,
Kim gets her
with a
set
little
up
help from
every
my
time.
friends.
Kim always has to save the day for Cynthia every time we do this.
That's why we're roadies. We're roadies.
Hey, Kim.
Okay, wait a minute.
Oh,
What
she
else
probably
can you
can't
do?
hear. That's
Can you
why.
hear us?
Cynthia had headphones in.
Oh, they're still getting connected. All
All
right.
right, so we'll take a break here for a minute, and then we'll
Yeah,
get
we'll
back
take a
into
break for a second.
prizes.
But the first set of things have been announced.
Yep.
And there's a few. I'm watching in the comments here. So Josh Betancourt said he was not listening. What was Josh Betancourt's?
Josh won a box of the Huron and Solomon cigars.
Oh, nice. There you go. You got a box on the way, Josh.
There are quite a few winners who are actually chiming in right now, already from that first round. So that's great.
Yeah.
But there's so many more prizes.
I know there's still so many more. There's so much to cover.
So Cynthia, we just announced the first sort of run of prizes. Now there are over 60 prizes, so we're gonna be running off names and then taking breaks. So, but it looks like the lovely ladies. They froze it. I think Cynthia's having trouble with her Wi-Fi tonight.
You know, I will say I do know that Cynthia was having issues with the Wi-Fi in her house.
Last time.
Yeah, and that's why if you watched our Fuente Friday that we did, she actually was at Davidoff, Tampa, because she was having issues with her internet in her house. So I'm hoping that that's not going to plague her all night tonight, because that would be unfortunate. But we'll just keep trying with her as I think she's going to try again. Let's try it again. All right, she's back again. Hey, Cynthia. Hi, Kim.
Hi, we're back.
And
When,
it looks like Carlito's coming back in too.
when I usually do it upstairs, all the podcasts, I never have a problem. The reception must be much better. We're in my basement now.
And
Oh,
Carlito's
look at
back.
my brother.
I have a little issue.
Oh no.
Oh no! What's up,
Hold on.
Carlito?
I'm okay. I just have an issue. As you can see, my computer says connecting, but it doesn't connect.
Huh?
It's been like that for a while, so I'm going to do it on my phone.
Okay.
That's okay. We'll take it.
He could drop his phone. There we go. Yeah, as I was telling Cynthia, sometimes this broadcast system, when you open the link in Google Chrome, it's a little bit better, but it's you know how these
I
things
tried
are. They're
that.
finicky. They're finicky sometimes.
But they're not for any of you guys. They're for us.
He's still trying to
Okay.
get himself set up there.
No, yo quiero sí, porque esto lo aguanta. Okay. Yeah. Where am I at? How come it's not?
I love Cynthia's head.
I know. That's awesome.
We had it at the wedding.
Ah, nice.
We brought it out at the party when everybody was doing the Viva Loca on the dance floor.
Very fitting. All right. Okay.
I don't know what's wrong. I have there's a problem with the connection. Okay, do you hear me? Do you see me?
Oh yeah.
We do. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
you
lost
look
Coop,
good. You
though.
sound good. Everything's good on our end.
All right, good.
All right.
And I think we lost Coop too. I don't know where Coop went.
Coop and Carlito.
Jay is the only one hanging. Oh, shit.
Well,
Let's go open that. Anyway, sorry guys, we're just trying to work through the connection. There's a lot more people on here than normal. Usually when we do a show, it's us and then maybe 2 other people max. So I don't know. For some reason now we've had a few issues. So we're just gonna keep trying to power through it.
Yeah.
I think you know what? There's just a lot of bandwidth tonight. There's just a lot of video people on here tonight, and now it's kicking people off, or I don't know. Well, we're gonna do our best. I see Will Cooper's now trying to rejoin again. I'll add him in here.
all right.
That was operator on my part.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
No worries. And I know we lost Carlito again. I know it's I don't know why this is.
Yeah,
of course, the
you
biggest
didn't-
show.
Mine was operator error, so there was no problem.
Okay. Of course, the biggest show that we do, and you know we have these issues. But Cynthia's still on here, which is good. We haven't lost her again, which is nice. So in the middle of trying to get everyone on here connected, I keep like losing our footing here with this show. So what we were about to go into the next set of prizes.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we keep that going?
All right, so we're gonna start with the next set of prizes, which is the Opus 7-pack. So there were 10 of these up for grabs. I'm just gonna run down the list, and I apologize in advance if I butcher your name. So the number 1 winner out of this is Anthony Miralars. I'm gonna go with that. Ticket number 2910. Number 2 is Rennick Blosser. Ticket number 18165. The third one is an anonymous supporter, ticket number 30252. The fourth winner is Evan Darnell, ticket number 10225. Next one is George Ruiz, ticket number 2156. Next winner, David Colin, ticket number 42873. Next winner, Richard Myberg, ticket number 46881. Then it's Kelly Cutts, ticket number 8243. Next one, John Jurovich again, ticket number 41402. And then the next winner is Kyle Willis, ticket number 13893. And that is it for the 10 Opus 7 packs. So boom, that's the one. One more
The
prize
7
then.
count.
The 7 count
Yeah,
packs.
the
Yep.
7 count packs. Yep. So that is
So.
all of those. Yeah, Rich Meyerberg was in
Yeah.
there. I think was JJ in
Yes.
there too. Nice.
Yes,
nice,
JJ, tea time.
That is awesome. Yeah,
That's
this,
JJ and Rich both twice.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this is exciting. You know that this is like the Christmas morning part. You know, and everyone gets to see like you know,
Yeah.
what goes on. It's definitely a lot of fun. You know, like we did last year. Except for there's a lot more prizes to read out.
There's a lot more prizes this year.
But we're gonna do our best to get through them as you know, as quick as we can. There is a lot of them. I know people are waiting. So, now I see Carlito is back in the green room.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
can
sure
add
if
him
he's
in.
set up and ready to go now. Let's see how he's doing.
What's it?
Carlito, how you doing?
I'm doing great trying to get this thing to I'm sorry. All it said was connecting and connecting and connecting, and it goes back and forth, and I lose you. And I'm like in a real delay. Do you see me at all? Because
Yes, we see you, bro.
We see you and we hear you.
okay, well, I'm gonna struggle through it because you all look like it's just little robots breaking up when you cut and you move. But I don't know if I'm 20 minutes behind when any movement. It's just very strange. I've never seen this happen. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the news. I hope that the freaking wherever. I hope they're not here near us, man.
I don't know what's going on with it.
I haven't seen the news. Whatever it is, it's strange.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
I'm not sure.
Hey, listen.
Oh, yeah. Let me see that, Nicole. Alrighty. Unplug this. Plug that in. Alright. There we go. Let's hardwire that in. That might help. Should be able to. Alrighty. So, everyone is here, and I can see and hear everyone. So I'm gonna keep going for now, unless we have another issue. I can try to troubleshoot that. We have
Ooh, did he get the
maximum number of guests. And that one, and that one, and then answer that one. There you go.
Let's see here.
This is like an old Star Trek episode where the Enterprise is falling apart.
Well, so Carlito was
fell.
on, and then he had a second call come in. So now we're trying to switch that one over. I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah, I think there's just a lot. I think there's just a lot of people on here tonight. That's all.
Yeah, I know he's.
Is there only a certain amount of people that you can invite on at the same time? I think it's 4, right?
It's only 4.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is.
So we are at 4, and then Carlito tried. I think he tried to get it on his computer, and then it wouldn't let us let the 5th one in. So now
We can change out if you want.
Maybe, hopefully not. But
Yep.
I'm just, you know, like I said, we've never had this many people on at once before. It's crazy.
William, is it right? Only 4 people?
No, I mean it shouldn't be with this.
It depends
Oh,
on
okay.
the platform.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Yeah.
ours
I
is
know when
4.
I
Actually, I switched over to Google to try to make it a little easier. That's what I.
Oh, did we do that?
Yeah, the
It's
Google
nice.
Chrome usually helps it
Did we
a
do it?
little bit
Are we in
better.
Google Chrome? Yes.
But
We're
Matt,
in
if you need to
Google.
take me to the green room, I'm fine. I mean, so whatever you need to do, I
Yeah,
want to make sure that Carlito.
We're in Chrome too, and that helped.
Yeah.
That helped.
Yeah, that definitely does make a difference. I think you got to try to get Carlito in
Google
on Google
Chrome.
Chrome.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of a delay. But when
So-
I went through my regular email, I couldn't connect, and then when we went through the Chrome, it worked.
Cynthia,
I don't know.
does Carlito have somebody with him that can help him with it? That maybe we can tell him to try to get
I
in.
have a feeling so because he was talking Spanish.
Yeah,
to
I picked up
somebody.
on that. Yeah.
So believe me, he'll figure it out. He will power through this.
All right.
Sorry about that, guys. You know how these things go with these technical things. It's I'm gonna send him a text too and let him know Google Chrome usually makes a difference.
All right. Well, I'm going to run through some more prizes if that's okay right now, because that's what
Yes,
all of these
of course.
lovely people who have joined us are waiting for. So let's we'll dive right in. So the next prizes up are the Fuente 5-packs with the hat involved, and so there are 5 winners for this prize. And so number 1 is Anthony Petrain with ticket number 9473. Number 2 is Gary Chung with ticket number 9028. Winner number 3 is Greg Morgan with ticket number 2181. Winner number 4 is Jacob Walker, ticket number 42596. And then the 5th winner is Jack Ryan with ticket number 1666. So that is for the 5-pack samplers there. I'm going to go in, and there are 3 of the whiskey and rocks glass and 5-pack samplers donated by Cynthia. So I know we got some whiskey from her private collection here. So there were 3 winners for these prizes. The first one was an anonymous winner with ticket number 32286. Winner number 2 is George Espinoza with ticket number 11041. And then the third winner was Prashant Patel with ticket number 40582. So those were our 3 whiskey winners, and with their rocks glasses and cigars as well.
One of those Wellers was from Kim's collection too, so we shared.
Yes.
Okay, so from Kim as well. Well, thank you, Kim.
All right, so we're gonna bring that in and we're gonna move him out.
Okay, perfect.
So Jay, we're
let's
gonna
see.
move you out, and we're gonna see if maybe that helps.
Okay.
All right. All right, Carlito. How you doing? Are you there?
You look good, bro.
That's what I hear.
This is a first.
Do you have a tortoise with you or a frog?
Folks, I don't think the problem. I don't. I don't think the problem.
Alito, do you have somebody with you that can help you?
I just took off my Wi-Fi and I'm on roaming now, and what I hear from the sound is. You
It's
hear?
just Matthew laughing.
Calito, do you have somebody with you that can help you get on Chrome?
I don't think he can understand us right now, he said.
Oh. All right. Oh my God, this is
A gesture that I just made, I don't know if it's time-wise, that was like 30 seconds ago. And I'm just seeing it now, and it's very strange. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but now you look clear. Now you're good.
Are you guys good with each other?
Yeah.
Yes, we're good. We're all good right now. Get a cocktail. Get a cigar. Come on.
Hey, one of the perks of living in paradise, okay? So I don't know what to tell you. Go and start the show and do whatever. See, I'm not doing what I'm seeing. I'm just...
We're trying, honey. We're doing.
Hold on. Manny, over here, that's me, right here.
Oh, yeah, he's got somebody.
But what I'm seeing here is like 30 seconds delayed. You're right. Yeah.
Okay, guys, this is fun. This is hilarious.
This is funny. I have to say the sound effects that Carlito did for us right on the air. I don't know if he knows everyone heard that.
How are you? So you're not there.
No, I'm there.
No, you're not there. It's like a minute delay. You're not there.
Manny,
go into Chrome. Go into Chrome.
Look, come here, look.
You gotta go into Chrome.
We might have to text it to them. We might have to text it to them.
Yeah.
I texted it to Carlito, but I don't know if he saw it yet.
Calito, check your phone. Check the chat. Calito, check
start the show.
check.
I can't do this. I'll just watch.
All right.
No, Manny's gonna help you. Check your phone. He sent it to you. Look at his face.
I feel horrible because, like, you know, I know he's frustrated.
I know.
Okay, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
All right, no, we appreciate it.
He's trying hard. All right, so let's. Okay.
Why don't we move him into the green room for now while they figure that out? But don't.
Yeah.
You can
All right.
Let me tell him to check your phone.
turn to. There we go. All right.
Okay.
We'll move him into the green room for now while they try and figure this out. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
I'm gonna move Jay back in.
Yeah, bring Jay back in.
In perfect timing because I want to announce Jay's prize.
Yeah, Jay graciously donated. And Jay, since you're here, why don't you tell us a little bit about it again?
Do you want me to describe it in English or in Klingon?
Klingon might be more fitting for what's going on.
Yeah, I know. It sounds like Carlito is trying to speak in Klingon.
I've been
too.
watching too much of the Big Bang Theory. I don't remember everything that's in it. You get the 8, or I guess it's 7 of the Arturo Fuente blended Daniel Marshall 38th anniversary, and you get one 24-karat gold cigar from Daniel Marshall. And then there is a lighter, a cutter, an ashtray. There's a membership in his fireside. I don't want to say fireside chat, but something like that, where you can
Campfire.
you can
The virtual
campfire. There you go.
Yeah, campfire.
I fireside chat. That's bear. I'm doing my history, and then there's a book. I mean, it's. I know I just missed 5 or 6 things. It's just phenomenal.
It's a huge set.
It's a huge set. It's a beautiful set. You know, the box is a Daniel Marshall humidor as well that can be used after the cigars are gone. So Nicole, so who is the lucky winner of that?
So the lucky winner of the Daniel Marshall set is Christopher Yowell with ticket number 14153. So congratulations.
Congratulations.
Christopher,
Great
it's
job.
all yours. That one is out the door.
Yep.
Alrighty, that is an amazing set, by the way. And there's still another Daniel Marshall cigar, the red banded torpedo with the 24 karat gold that Abe Dababna of Smokin has donated as well. And that's, I don't know if that's next, but that's on the list somewhere too. So there's still some more Daniel Marshall stuff that you can win.
Yes, and so I'm gonna go into another prize.
Daniel Marshall was at Liliana and Wes's wedding too. We just seen him.
Oh, nice! That's awesome.
Oh, great guy. Yeah.
Yes. And he said to send everybody his regard.
Well, thank you.
I personally thanked him in person. That was cool.
He is great. We're gonna head into the next prize just to get into some more of them because there were so many prizes. So the next set is for
people donated and everybody's been so generous.
I know.
We really appreciate it. And William, you took it over the top. William Cooper. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's a wonderful cause.
So the next prize, there are going to be 5 winners for this. So this is for the carbon fiber Fuente case, and then the elusive PJ cigar. So there are 5 winners for these. Yes, so you get 1 PJ and 1 of the carbon fiber cases. That's the prize.
The Jim
Better
Smith
eat before
special.
you smoke that PJ, whoever wins it.
I know.
So the winners of this prize, number 1, we have Michael Krikorian with ticket number 9072. Winner number 2 is Max Peters with ticket number 13122. Winner number 3 is Richard Reitkirk with ticket number 9769. Winner number 4 is Jin Beebe with ticket number 43576. And winner number 5 is Berto Bravo with ticket number 19519.
Oh, that's so good.
Yes.
So she got the PJ?
Yeah, she got the PJ.
Oh, honey, let me tell you, I know she's been wanting to smoke that for a while. Good for her.
I know, right?
She smokes that.
Yeah. I see Christopher comes
Oh,
in.
yeah.
Yeah, Christopher, yes, you won a Daniel Marshall 38th anniversary set.
Yes, the whole humidor.
Congratulations, that's fantastic.
And Carlito is back, and I think I see him. I think we can hear him, and I don't think he's lagging, so I think he's good.
And he has a friend.
And he has a friend with him too.
That's maybe dog.
My friend just grabbed my cigar and dropped it.
Oh no.
Of course.
Oh no. All right.
You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
Okay, good. Because there's a big delay here for some reason, but I could hear you now clearly. I just don't know if my voice is delayed or not.
Nope, you are
No,
not
we're
delayed.
good. We're good.
We can hear you.
Okay. I'm good then. I just so look at I don't know much about computers, but on your screen, I'm like way delayed. And then on a little screen that I have underneath, then I can see myself actual time. But on your screen, I'm like 10 seconds delayed.
Well, you are good for us and for the audience. So.
Yes, in terms of everyone watching, you're good.
Yep.
Okay, got it. Finally.
Sorry about all the delays, Carlito. I don't know what's going on here.
This has never happened, and it's strange because I had to go back and forth.
Yep.
But the strangest thing, I mean, I have evidence. I have people with me. Manny Diate came down so we could do the final touches on the Fuente Padron project and so forth for the show. And we just got it. He's helped me, and he knows about all this tech stuff and everything. It was strange that he even heard it. It sounded like a real deep, something like from like the bottom of a ship when somebody bangs on the metal. You just hit some big mic bone. That's what I was hearing.
So wait, hold on a second. Can we pause this for a second? So Carlito, you just mentioned something, and I hope you don't mind if I pick your brain on this. Did you mention something about the Fuente Padron project?
Yes, I did. but you're not going to get anything out of me other than it's made with.
Damn! We've all been waiting to hear more about this. The whole world wants to know.
What's the blend? Tobacco.
I tried, everybody. I tried. I can't make him tell me. I can't.
Not yet.
All right.
You know what?
They're aging.
Jorge's a lot younger than me and a lot bigger than me. So, and if he's watching by any chance, I want to make sure that, I didn't let him down. No, we swore that we're going to really keep this tied until it's ready to be launched.
All right.
But you can say that all the cigars are made in aging, so we're good.
No, the cigars have been made now for 2 years.
Nice.
Those cigars, they've been in aging for a long time. But it's all good.
All right. Good. We'll wait. We'll be patient.
Actually, it has nothing to do with the cigars and things. It's the PCA, the booth and last minute things that we could enhance. And now that we see it, it's gonna be spectacular. I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to the PCA this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big show this year. We're all really excited. Can't wait to get back there and see everybody. It's such a special time, and everyone here has been there, and everyone here I think is going. Cynthia, are you going to PCA this year?
Actually, my daughter Christina due with her first baby that week.
Oh, well, congratulations!
You know what? All weeks, like seriously.
No, but seriously, you know what? We just had a destination wedding. We could have a destination baby. What?
Yes,
true.
The place to be born would be in Vegas. Maybe she could do a delivery on the blackjack table or something. That would be pretty cool.
Christina was on the dance floor to the end, the after party and everything with her big old belly of 7 months, no cocktails, and she was celebrating the wedding all the way to the end.
Wow, that's amazing.
So she was 7 months.
Everybody told me, Cynthia, she looks so beautiful. Everybody,
yes,
not only her cousins and everything, because they love her so much, but everybody just said how beautiful and glowing she looked. She just looked great.
It was a celebration. So knowing her, she would go to Vegas and have the baby there. Anything for the business, right?
Absolutely. Guys, we're going to keep reading through the prizes because there's still a lot more to go, so we're going to keep on going with that. So, Nicole, who do you have next?
When is the show going to start, Matthew?
We're started.
We've been on here for an hour.
We're working all the prizes and the people that won.
Oh, and I heard some of the people, man, I know that, not only prizes and contributions, I know that some of the guests or some of the hosts yourselves also gave big contribution. Coop and Jay Davis and everything, and so many people, and some people who want to be anonymous. But I know that, I was very much aware, and I'm very grateful to my dear friend and everything, colleague Lito Gomez.
Lito Gomez made a big donation today to bring it up to 25,000, and William too.
Yeah, you know what? You guys really make it difficult. Remember, I still don't even know. I haven't got the final bill, and you guys already know, and we're gonna match every penny. So this is great. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful, and I'm so excited. Wonderful.
Me too.
Yeah, it's so special. Nicole, what do we have next?
Well, we're gonna get into some of the LFD prizes. So LFD donated a ton of prizes. So we'll start with the LFD samplers. So these are some 5-pack samplers from LFD. There are 5 of them up for grabs. And I believe this is the one. Actually, no, this is not the one. There's one prize that I can't remember right now where 4 people have not been notified. So we will let you know. But I think it might be this one. So the winners of this prize, there are going to be 5. Number 1, Donovan Short with ticket number 18242. Winner number 2, Anthony Petrain with ticket number 9516. Winner number 3, David Groot with ticket number 12846. Winner number 4, Rusty Webb with ticket number 44161. Winner number 5, Justin Lawler with ticket number 103.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Justin from, how about that cigar?
Yes, Justin.
Oh,
How
that's
about that?
fantastic.
So the next prize is the Astronomy ashtray. So this is new
Those
for
are
the
awesome.
LFD. Yes, they're like are they
That was beautiful.
I don't think they're glow in the dark, but I don't know what the
They illuminate with
They
light.
illuminate.
yes,
Yes.
they
I
were
actually have one of them. They're beautiful.
it's a light
They
up
really, they look super cool.
So this is going to go to Jacob Stelmazek, ticket number 14348. Next up is the signed box of Andalusian Bulls from Lito Gomez. The winner is Rodolfo Ramirez, ticket number 4331. And that one I think is just going to be shipped out a little bit later
That
because
won't be
Lito signed them today,
Yeah,
yesterday.
Lito signed that
That
box
is
today, so
awesome.
that will be shipped from the
Lito.
Flor Dominicana.
Yes.
Good job.
Lito's son was at the wedding, Tony.
Oh,
Oh,
Tony was there? Oh,
yes.
nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You couldn't miss him.
No, you can't. He's a
Very
big guy.
He's really very close friend to the bride, to my daughter and all the family. But to that generation, they're very, very close. It's the way that I am with Lito and those colleagues, the kids. It's really nice to see the next generation how well they get along together. With Lisette, Ernest's daughter, and all the next generation. They're all very good friends.
Oh, that's really awesome. That's again, it goes back to that theme that we always talk about, how tight knit this the cigar community really is. I mean, everyone's just so close, and everyone is just it's one big family. Cynthia actually said it best one time. I think it was last year when we were together celebrating last year's fundraiser. She said, as much as we're all manufacturers, we're all competitors, right? We're all we all have to find shelf space in these retailers, right? But at the same time, we're all on the same team. We all have to work together. Even if we have different companies, we all have to band together and work together because this industry is so small, and we face larger challenges from the outside, and banding
Correct.
together only helps. So, and I know you guys all know that very well. So,
Very
it's really
true.
special. Nicole, what do we have next?
So next up is the 5-count Season 2 Tour del Mundo with the $25 Meat and Bone gift card. So that winner is going to be Ryan Kissling with ticket number 8200. We then have the same prize, but it is a 10-count with a $50 Meat and Bone gift card. That is going to Andrew Beecher with ticket number 47844. We then have two winners for this next prize, which is an LFD canvas plus a bundle of the School of Rolling cigars. So there are two winners for this prize. One is going to be Bruce Stark, number 11116. And then the second winner is Mike Vaca with ticket number 40453. And then to round out the LFD prizes, this one was highly sought after. And this one is for the Blend Your Own Experience with LFD.
Wow.
So you're going to work with LFD to create your own box of cigars with
That was
LFD.
phenomenal. That's very generous. That's awesome.
Very,
Absolutely.
very generous, very nice.
And the winner of this prize is Juan Martinez, ticket number 6757. So congratulations.
That's a really cool prize. That's a really cool prize. You get to blend your own cigar.
Yep. And that will do it for all of the LFD prizes.
Thank you again.
I know. LFD, they donated quite a lot.
Jonathan,
Yeah,
everybody, Lito, Tony, everybody on that team. Thank you.
Yeah, they were also very generous. They played a huge part in this as well. So a big thank you to everyone at La Flor Dominicana and the Gomez family, and to Jonathan Carney as well, who once again couldn't be here tonight, but he does send his love. He's here in spirit.
Yep.
He
Oh,
is.
absolutely. I know. We appreciate everything he does for the show.
Yes,
and for
absolutely. Yeah, Delito, John, thank you, everyone. Y'all went out of your way, and I appreciate it. Matthew and Coop, of course, the winners are the children, right? The children that
Oh yeah.
that this is gonna help contribute to really change lives and so forth. But then again, we were talking about this conversation earlier. You mentioned it. Who the winners are ourselves. They were part of this industry we love so much, and you see how much people within the industry, even though some consumers may see them as competitors, but they're the ones that a lot of them just step up and everything. They give and they donate. And that goes to show you what a beautiful, beautiful industry that we're all part of. I mean, not only that they donated, Daniel Marshall, again, that one box of cigars is so rare. And, the price, but not only did they give, but they also donated, and they're a big part of this. So that goes to, I think the world should witness this and see what an incredible community that we're all part of.
Absolutely.
And everything that Matthew said that I had commented last year, and it's true. Everybody's one. We're united as one, like you always say, Carlito. And everybody comes together, especially for the
yeah, will you put that image down, because people are probably looking at it and looking at me and say, "Man, he's aged. When was that taken?"
Carlito, you look beautiful. Okay, you were rocking it out at the wedding. All right,
Carlito, you look good.
You were perfect.
Carlito,
You look like you're 40.
Carlito, you're smoking and drinking and celebrating with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I am. I'm celebrating.
I got a Jefferson's Ocean in honor of Nicole tonight.
Ooh.
Oh wow!
Ooh, that's a good one.
It is.
It's a good one.
Yes, darling.
That's
And as a
delicious.
backup, as
Yeah.
a backup,
As
as
a
a
backup,
backup,
look, Nicole, in honor of you too, darling.
as a backup, we got
Oh.
a plan.
Yeah,
Love that one too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We're celebrating with you all.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, Nicole, where are we now?
All right. Well, we're down to the last chunk.
Oh, okay.
We're in the last chunk now.
We're in the home stretch.
Home stretch. So the next one is that cigar band guitar.
Oh, nice. That's right.
Oh,
That's Zarko, yeah.
Yep, from Zarko. So this one is going to be
Friend Bronco.
shipped from him. And the winner is Christopher Yowell. Ticket number 14213.
Nice.
Congratulations.
That's fantastic.
That's going to
Wow,
be
what
a
a
great
gift.
prize. There might be a little bit of a wait on that one, but it will be worth it.
It's being
Absolutely.
shipped in from Germany.
Yep, it's coming from Germany.
Wow, that's so generous of him, and he
Mhm.
made that. He's a great guy.
Thank you, Zarko.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, yeah, that was very
We'll
generous.
see you on the
and very
Zoom
thoughtful.
bar.
I hope he can play guitar.
He'll
He'll have to learn.
He'll have to learn. He'll have to learn.
Okay,
You have
now
to be
you
able
can
to
have
play
it
it.
on the wall as a display.
Yeah.
Display, absolutely. But I feel like at that point you have to take a lesson or something.
Yeah.
To
I
do it
agree.
justice.
Yeah.
I want to do that one day.
So the next prize is for the Goat Cigar Club bundle, and I'm not. Do you know what's in? Do you remember what's in? there
There's
off the
some
top of your head?
there's some of their club swag. There's some of their club exclusive cigars that they've had made that are in there. There's the hair of the goat. There's a few other ones that are in there as well. I can try and look up that information. But yeah, it's a bundle that the group put together.
Yep.
That they wanted to donate on behalf of the group.
Yep.
So Nicole, who is the winner of that?
David Wayne, who is watching with us right now. So congratulations,
David Wayne.
with ticket number
David Wayne, he is the
7374.
best.
David Wayne is awesome.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congrats, David.
That is
Absolutely. Nice
We'll
job.
see you in the Cigar Lounge too.
And then, so the next prize is from Toscano. It's a Toscano bundle, donated by our friend Michael Capolini at Toscano Cigars. This winner is Tyler Singleton, ticket number 2480. So congratulations, Tyler. And let's see here. I'm going to go. Okay, so these ones, so this next two prizes, one is from my humidor, one's from Matt's humidor.
Thank you.
And so we did a Nicole and a Matt sampler, and it's essentially a 5-pack of some of our favorite cigars, including Opus and things like that. Plus, it's paired with an ashtray and an espresso set. So for each one, you'll get that too.
Nicole's set will include a La Flor Dominicana Lennox, a JC Newman Yagua, the McAuliffe Gomez Sanchez Leyenda No. 1, the Opus X Angel Share, and the Placencia Reserva Original.
Yep. So
Wow,
some of my
that's
favorites
very
right there.
generous. Beautiful. That's a
And-
nice.
And that winner is going to be Dusty McNeil with ticket number
Dusty!
43109.
These are all our friends from the Cigar Virtual Lounge, man. These are wonderful people.
Buttercup.
Buttercup.
We had a lot of supporters from the Cigar Virtual Lounge. So we're
Oh
very
yeah.
excited.
Oh yeah.
And then Matt's
This
sampler.
is the best.
Do you want to read off
My
what
my
yours is?
sampler the same with the other stuff's the same, but my cigars are going to be the Andalusian Bull from La Flor Dominicana, the Byron Gran Poema from United Cigar and Selected Tobacco, the Smokin Tabacco Cigar of the Year, Undercrown 10 Toro, the Room 101 11th Anniversary, and of course the Opus X 20th Anniversary.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh,
So that's
believe. We have to always believe.
Always believe.
And
Yes.
that winner is going to be Lynn Tran with ticket number 5733. So congratulations there. And then we have 2 more Fuente prizes, and then we're done with Fuente.
Oh, okay.
Actually, all the way through there. So the next one up is the coffee swag set. So we're just calling it that, but it's essentially it's the coffee mug set. There's some coffee, there's a hat, there's a tumbler, there's a bobblehead.
So you can have your own little version of
Please,
Carlito in your
bobblehead.
home.
Yes.
So Carlito will be
Yes.
also part of that.
Drink
And
coffee.
post it on Friday. Friday.
Fuente Friday.
Yeah, it's the perfect.
I hope everybody posts their gifts and shares it so it can
Oh,
be all over.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah,
Please
absolutely.
do that, guys. Post your gifts.
Absolutely. That's a great idea.
And this winner is going to be Steve Toth, ticket number 43684. And then we'll go into the next prize, which is the large Fuente ashtray in the Carlito statue.
Yeah, the big
So,
one.
The big one.
Yeah.
So this person gets the big ashtray and the big statue.
Carlito, you're being auctioned off. It's like one of those, like, you win an
That is
auction as a date, but they get to keep you.
So,
Alrighty.
and that winner is going to be Michael Cornell, ticket number
Wow.
7582.
That's fantastic. That's a great gift.
Congratulations,
Congratulations.
Michael.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
you're
Congratulations.
taking one out life at a time while you're getting all these goodies.
And you're getting a life-size Carlito.
Yes.
That's right.
Michael-
That's right.
Maybe not
That's
quite
good.
life size, but
He's
big.
about 1.5 feet tall.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
pretty big.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Not life size, not life size.
hopefully maybe someday you can visit at your home.
All right, so we're on the home stretch, so we have 4 more prizes to give away right now. So this one is for the from our friends at JC Newman, and it's for the tour of their El Reloj. So it is a private tour of their El Reloj factory, as well as a gift card to a restaurant in Ybor City. So this one is going to an anonymous supporter, ticket number 39078. So congratulations to you. The next prize is the Diamond Crown set. So this set is valued at over $1,000. And this will be shipped directly from JC Newman. But the winner is Steve Owens, ticket number 5835. So congratulations, Steve, for that. The next prize is for the Red Meat Lovers ticket. So this, you can choose any Red Meat Lovers event in Florida. Is that correct?
Yes, in Florida.
In
Yep.
Florida, and you will get 2 free tickets to this event. Courtesy of our friend Evan Darnell with the Red Meat Lovers Club. So the winner
They're
is
very, very generous people. They're wonderful.
absolutely.
Great. Yeah, you won't go hungry.
None of them.
Yeah.
No.
You will be fed and you will smoke.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And so the winner is Wilfredo Lonnie David with ticket number 18755.
Lonnie.
Ronnie.
That the Red Meat Lover group is absolutely phenomenal. There was a member of an employee, a family member, we considered her at Davidoff, and they did 2 fundraisers for her. She earned her wings last month. So Red Meat Lovers, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you from
And
the
they
bottom of our
donated
hearts.
everything. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was
That's
beautiful.
amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and now the last prize that we have. We're ending on this one.
The very last, is this all of
Yeah,
it? This is it?
This is it. Last one.
All right, so the last prize is going to be the red banded Daniel Marshall 24 karat gold torpedo that was donated to us by Abe DeBobna. Big Delicious
Oh,
Smokin.
ooh.
That's
So
right. Abe,
Beautiful.
this comes from Abe's personal collection.
He signed
Thank
it too,
you,
didn't he?
Abe.
he
And
signed
he
it, and
did.
it's aged.
It's
I
signed by
forget.
Daniel and it's signed by Abe.
Yep.
And it's from
Yep.
2011.
Wow, that is
Yeah,
Yep.
fabulous.
2011. So this is gonna go to Anatoly Popovicek. Ticket number 11999. I'm pretty sure I just butchered that name, but that's fine. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes, and congratulations to everyone.
Congratulations.
Because there was a lot of winners.
Who won the weekend or to come to the Newmans to visit the factory and just see the museum and everything?
That person was an anonymous
Anonymous?
supporter, but I can share with you the name after. I just don't want to say it on
Okay,
air
okay.
in case
So
they
they're
want
That's
to
right.
stay.
There's more to that. There's more to that prize.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So in
Yeah,
addition to
go
that
ahead and talk
prize,
about
they won to the opportunity to hang out with Cynthia and Kim and everyone down in Tampa.
Okay. So Cynthia, we'll share with
Wow.
you that after the show who that winner is.
Yes.
And we want them to come to the Arturo Fuente headquarters and come to our cigar lounge for a cigar and a cocktail, what have you, and then we'll go to dinner, whatever it is. We want to be part of it.
All
Doesn't
night
matter.
long. We're in it to win it.
Ah,
So
Yeah.
that's a
I didn't
great
realize
prize.
that
And they
was
get to come to Tampa, historical
Yeah.
Ybor
that
City.
person.
What was that?
Maybe,
You know-
maybe
Oh,
if
yes.
I have
Yeah.
to be in one of my seldom trips to headquarters, then maybe I could join. And
I hope
Yeah.
so, brother. That's
All
a
right.
win-win.
I would love to
God.
be there with you.
Absolutely. Great job.
That's going to be a special prize. No question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be a
Definitely.
very special moment.
Cynthia, we'll share who that is afterwards. It's just they were an anonymous supporter, so we want to keep them anonymous if
That's
they didn't want to
fine. That's
Yes.
fine. We appreciate it
They just
all.
need to know their pictures are going to be posted.
Yeah. Yeah, their pictures will be posted after it all.
Yeah.
Like by that time,
But
Wow.
that's all of them. So that's it. Congratulations to everyone who got something.
Yep.
But either way, like Carlito said, the winners are the children.
Absolutely.
This has been a great fundraiser. This has been a great event that we've all been a part of. It's just it's so special, and I'm still trying to find more words to say, but I just don't have them. It's amazing. I never thought that it would just get this big. I mean, I knew we would do something, but I'm just blown away. I'm blown away. It really is. Wow. I mean, this is just, it's going to change so many lives. It is. Like Carlito said, it's going to change so many lives. It's going to,
You know, Matthew and Nicole, it takes a team.
yeah.
And like William, all of us together, we've been able to do this. And something that you and Nicole wanted to do out of your hearts when you actually haven't even been to the school itself, which you'll be there soon enough, God willing, this year. But nevertheless, it's something that you felt in your heart. And look the difference that you all have made since last year to this year. So there's no words for us to express our gratitude to two beautiful, a couple like both of you, so young. And besides like the podcast, and you have your regular jobs, like they say, but you wanted to do something that makes a difference, and you've done it. So we can never just express the words from the bottom of our heart how we feel for both of you. And William Cooper too, you have done so much, and we know you went there, so maybe you could talk a little bit about it. You know, your
Absolutely, yeah.
experience when you were there. Carlos hosted you to no end.
Yeah, it really moved me when I went, and I was in Carlito's office the day before I went, and Charlie Minato happened to be there. And Charlie and I were just talking about, because we were going on the Pro Cigar tours, and Charlie mentioned to me specifically. He goes, "You're going to the Cigar Family." He goes, "Let me tell you." He goes, "There's a lot of great tours you're going to go to on this trip." He goes, "I'm telling you, this is my favorite one. It's the one. It's going to move you. It's going to change you." And you go there, and there's no cigars. Guess what? You're not going to smoke cigars there, and that's not what that's about. It's about
Right.
the kids, and you go through and you see the medical facility, you see the schools, you see the entertainment, the arts, various arts. You see sports, and to see these kids and seeing how how they're just benefiting from this. And I remember, Carlito, there was one person who was there with you. he was a doctor who came through the cigar family thing.
Justin
And so
Suarez.
he came, yeah, and it was just wonderful hearing his story with that. And it's something that I'll never forget. It's a place I will definitely be back to when I can get there.
Anytime.
And yeah, no, and I appreciate it, Carlito.
William, it
And
seemed like when you were there, if I may say, William, it seemed like you were there. It was like, wow, my dream came true. All of your facial expressions and all of your photos, like when Joey Bianco went, it was like, I finally made it here. And I'm
yeah,
witnessing it with my own eyes. You could see your heart was so lit up.
it really moved me. And giving back is, look, I gave back as I wanted to give back, and I believe in this cause, and I believe in the foundation. I lost my dad shortly after that trip, and Jay was at my dad's memorial, and he could tell you, we talked a lot about how my dad would give clothes off his back. When someone's in need, he'd give them clothes. He'd help them if they needed a car, he'd give them a car. And I felt like my dad would be. I wish he could have seen that, because those are the types of things my dad really lived for. And unfortunately, I didn't even get a chance to tell him about the trip because I lost him a few weeks after that. But I know, I know that's kind of, if I'm giving back, it's my dad instilled a lot of that in me as well,
Right.
and I miss him.
Sorry. I understand. Well, that's like my brother Carlos and I. What we do today is because of the example of our parents. They instilled it in us, even when they didn't have anything minimum, but
Yeah.
they always shared and helped people. When my parents went to the Dominican in 1980, there was people that, kids that they had sent home to pass away because there was no chance for them. And even our father didn't even have money, but he made sure that they went to a hospital. And there's kids that are alive today because of that. Emilio from our foundation, he was like 12, I think it was, and he had a brain tumor. And my brother Carlos called Dr. Jude in New York and did everything possible to take him to St. Jude's Hospital. And today he works in the musical department, helps run it, and he's like 20 something. So it's so beautiful and like Nelson became a doctor, Nelson Suarez. And that was his dream, but his mother used to tell him, you're going to be lucky if you're going to be able to work in the farm, in the tobacco farm. Never did he believe that his dream would become a reality. And because of Cigar Family, it became a reality. He was able to go to school, be able to go to medical school, and all of that happened because of the Cigar Family Charitable Foundation.
And if I can add, I had the pleasure of meeting Emilio.
Yes, Emilio.
Yes, and he performed for us. He put
His
the whole
guitar.
music department together. And he's alive today because of what your family did. And that's a lot.
And especially Carlito, he was going to make sure that was going to happen. He was able to go to St. Jude's Children's Hospital that helped so many children across the world.
Yeah.
But it wasn't me.
It was a team, but it was you.
It was the powers above. But just to share with all of you in the audience, this young boy, 12, 13 years old, he liked to play music, used to write his own songs, and he just liked to make people smile. And guests would come to the foundation, and he would want to play his guitar and sing to them. And with time, he wore glasses. He went to see the eye specialist, and for a long time, he had his glasses and with masking tape completely wrapped on one of his eyes, and it was wrapped on the good eye because they said his eye was just being forced outside of his head, and so they said it was a lazy eye. By covering the good eye, they would make the eye go back. Well, anyway, when we finally got an MRI, but we couldn't do it because there was no really areas in that community. We took him to the Santo Domingo, the capital. The doctors over there says this poor child has 2 to 3 months left. He doesn't live with his mom. He lives with his grandmother in a home with their force, who's very old. That he was taking care of her, and he never met his father. It was a really difficult situation. He's got 2 or 3 months. Mr. Fuente, He can't afford to go in the hospital, and all they're going to do is he's going to be there, and he's just going to be suffering on the floor because there's no mattresses or he doesn't have the means for anything. Make him happy. If you care about this child, make him happy. Give him all the gifts he wants. Buy him a toy. Do whatever, because that's the best you can do for him. There's no hope. And thank God the St. Jude Children's Hospital and the effort of a lot. Imagine being able to take someone without a visa, with no parents. Really, it's hard, even any documentation or papers, to be able to get them a U.S. visa and to get them into Memphis, Tennessee, to be taken care of. Today, Emilio is a poster child for St.
Yes.
Jude's Children's Hospital, a poster child. He still goes back when they have their yearly things. They invite him. He goes and they tell his story. Such an amazing young man. So I just wanted to share this. As difficult it is for me to repeat that, and it's been so long, and it's so very hard to say the stories because it's something that, it was a miracle, and miracles are not human. That's why I really believe it was destiny, and it was something with the powers above.
But Carlita, your heart was in it, and you were going to do everything in your power to make sure that young boy went to St. Jude's, because you knew that was his only salvation. And you and Dr. Jude and everybody made that happen.
Yes, Dr. Jude Barbera, who's a very, very dear friend of mine, was a dear friend of my father, big fundraiser supporter, one of the biggest fundraisers in New York City. We did a lot of events together for St. Jude.
A lot for our foundation.
I called him up and I told him the situation, and I said, Doc, Jude, we'll never make this happen. This is something. Everything is just it's an obstacle. They're going to make things impossible in this country. And he said, I'll never forget his words. Kiddo, he called me kiddo. He always said, kiddo, don't give up. If you're able to save one child in your life, you served your purpose to God. Just one child. So, I never forget those words. Kiddo, never give up.
And how many have you changed? Seriously, we've changed. And like now, Emilio, he's there full time at the school. He works in the musical department, and he does so much, and he's giving back. And that's another goal all of us wanted, the Fuente family, the Newman family, that we wanted to show these children that they had an opportunity, but to give back to their own community. So you witnessed that. So many children have graduated from college and so forth, become teachers, whatever it is, and they have gone back to Cigar Family Charitable Foundation and have given back of their time. They work there, or even on the weekends and different activities, they are a part of it. So it's just like a big revolving circle that comes together, and it's really a beautiful thing.
When we visited there, I know Carlito gave me a lot of background on the area, and I guess this was a very impoverished, it was a very dangerous area, and Cigar Family's changed that area right now a lot, and it was, it's a beautiful thing to see that, how it affected the whole community around it as well.
Absolutely, you're absolutely right. It's more than the children. The area of Caribe where Chateau La Fuente is located, there were no schools when we first went there. No running water, no electricity, no way to get in and out. You visit now, you have electricity, you have paved roads, you have sidewalks in the community. And at one time, it was the most known as the most violent community in the Dominican Republic. It was an area so isolated that criminals would hide there. They would move there. There were no policemen, no authority. And it was an area just surrounded by gold mines and nickel mines, which if I would have known at the time, because I was young, didn't know the country. I went as the advice of Don Angel Oliva that was the place, that had soils that I would have a possibility of growing a great rapper. But I didn't know about all the social destruction and all the environment destruction and everything that was going on because of all these mines and the power that was there. And I go back and I don't know, I guess I've been saying this for what 25 years now for Cigar Family, and many times people would tell me, Carlos, be careful, quiet. You're talking to the press, whatever you say. Because I said, why is it isolated? I was born in the United States and I have open eyes. And it was only isolated because the government was making the corrupt government, corrupt officials, what the third world is about. We're making so much money from these nickels and gold mines that education was not a priority. And contrary, I've said publicly, they were intentionally isolated from education so they could not understand how to address their human rights, how to address their community. There was nothing there. And as you said, Mr. Cooper, you go now, the communities change. You see homes, they're doing gardens, they're painting their home. I envision this way after I'm gone. This is going to be like a Hershey town. You know, now you see people coming back. There's already entrepreneurs. There's they, shortly, I know we're going to see hardware store, eventually a little movie theater. There are no movie theaters still. Within, it's almost impossible to get there for the poor. The closest movie theaters, there's one in Santo Domingo, one in Santiago. The biggest cities around there, they don't have movie theaters. So just imagine something as we take for granted as a movie theater. They do not have access to it. This is, it's not changing the child. It's changing the children they're the seeds. And then they change their parents. They have educated their parents, and it's a cycle. You plant a seed and it multiplies. Now the community is evolving, it's changing. And pretty soon it just keeps spreading and spreading and spreading. And Cigar Family was the first. And today there's 8 or 9 foundations separate on the border with Haiti in the capital. Big famous sports names that we all know have started their foundations and so forth after visiting Cigar Family. Cigar Family has been an example of how you could change the world. And has been accomplished only because of the big, huge hearts and giving ways of people who enjoy cigars. And that is the honest truth. And if the FDA doesn't want to hear it, fuck them and fuck everybody up and that makes decisions up in Washington, D.C. As the professor was saying,
amen, brother.
that's
Take
my
it away.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
That's right.
FDA.
That's right.
We've had enough of that damn FDA. Lord have mercy.
That's
Hey,
right.
quiet. They're good people. It's our fault. It's the industry's fault. It's consumers that have a responsibility, and retailers everybody who enjoys a cigar has, and it's all our common fault because we have been quiet and we have not educated them what our community is about. It's we're now behind the 8 ball. You cannot blame them. They're completely blind of what a cigar is. They know no difference between a handmade craft natural product takes years and years and years to create than a cigarette and so forth. Even the ingredient, the tobacco is different. One produces an alkaline smoke and the other one produces an acidic, and that acidic smoke and one is inhaled, and it changes the whole results that somebody receives from one. They're not the same, and that's something that I take responsibility in our entire industry, and everybody listening should take responsibility. But it doesn't mean that we have to sit back and just accept, death and death in the way that the destruction, and we could all work together and we could defend this industry, which has every right, that's been around before the discovery of America, and it's a cultural product born from the earth. And my culture, the Cuban culture, and the American old culture, and it goes up to the North America, the natives. Our culture. Tobacco is spiritual. It's religious. It is more than just social. It's our culture, and and we have been quiet about it. We've enjoyed it, and it's our responsibility all to let people know, just to say the truth, what a real cigar is all about. So I think that that's going to change. So far, we've been lucky. We got a lot of work to do, Right now, we know we're in courts and continue to go. When I say we, I mean the industry, trying to do whatever possible to save it, to save the brick and mortar, to save programs and people like yourselves who have just done so much in raising funds by bringing people together, to save this opportunity to speak, have the liberty and speak in freedom, because the government will stop this. You will not be, they will cut down communications. Just look what's happened in other countries. You can't even see the product or what's inside. You cannot promote it. You cannot have a magazine. You cannot have anything. Think about what would happen to those beautiful gifts and ashtray that people have donated. So they will be completely covered. Think about the beautiful hats that you're wearing, the caps. They would be covered with warnings. And you've seen some that they put warnings. Imagine if 1/3 of it is covered. What gifts are you going to send? How you going? It will
Beautiful
be the end of the
boxes.
yes. It will be the end. You're not going to see the end, but it's going to really, really, it's going to take away the passion, the love, and most people won't survive, to be honest with you.
Yep.
They'll fall in the hands into a few big multinational companies. And a lot of people, even if they have the funds to survive and they have the assets and everything because they've been around or they're creative or resourceful, they won't survive because they're going to be heartbroken to see how foolish they were that they didn't fight and stand up to the rise when they had a chance. So, as the professor said again, those are my 2 cents.
That's good. No, put it in. It's very important for everybody to hear. Thank you, brother.
It's true, and it's something that we all try to, and Coop and I being representatives of the media, and Coop and I have another show in addition to the Smokin Tabacco show and the Primetime show. We have a show that, if you don't know, is the Spare Note show that we do on Saturday nights, which is a little bit more industry, deeper show. And these are the things we talk about. We talk about FDA and the regulations and stuff. We talk about, what would happen. And we do this very regularly, and we do it on purpose because we want to help spread that word of like, hey, like this is the state of the cigar industry now. This is where it was, and this is where it could go if certain boxes are left unchecked. Because it's true, and everything Carlito said is 100% accurate. And that's why you see the PCA, Cigar Rights of America, and Cigar Association of America. You see the TAA, and you see all these groups that do all these things and help with the retailers and help with the manufacturers. And go to Washington. Earlier this week, we're going to talk about it probably a little more on the regular show on Thursday. But one of the big news items was the final arguments being heard in Washington D.C. I know Rocky Patel was there in Washington D.C. But these are the things that if you're a cigar smoker, you love what we're doing. You love the cigars. You're a Fuente fan. You're a Fuente customer, and you love having stuff from your favorite brands, whatever it is. All of that it's very delicate because there's so many outside factors that it could change all of it, or ruin it. That's why we talk about it. It's true. Earlier, we heard the FDA announced, last month, and Coop, you can chime in at any time on any of this. We're gonna move ahead with flavored cigar bans, and it's like, there was people like, yeah, that's okay. They can take it. No, they can't.
No,
you can't do that. You can't have that attitude. You gotta
destroy the industry even doing that.
Yeah, even taking that's gonna ruin the industry.
Right, because if you let them take one, they're going to feel like they can take something else, and we're not going to stand for it.
No.
So join the CRA and fight the fight of what we enjoy doing, and that's smoking cigars. We're not hurting anyone. We're not bothering anyone. It's a choice.
That's right.
And
an adult choice.
It's an adult choice, correct.
You want to drink alcohol? You have that choice. You want to smoke cigars? You have that choice. You want to gamble? You have that choice.
Yeah. And Matt, they're coming after us too. They're coming after our platforms now too.
Yeah.
And if we want to continue to be able to do something like this, yeah.
Yeah, and one of the last reports, the big reports that was released and everything, you notice how one of the things that they're really focusing on is how we communicate or how the industry communicates. through the press, through manufacturers, how they communicate with with the consumers. And one of the things they even brought up, one of the things are the big outdoor events, that are taking place, and people go there, and there's companies promoting, and they're asking, what's the air like to breathe in those areas?
Yeah.
Now,
Seriously? Yeah.
no, yes, exactly. They're looking, and I know that Fuente was mentioned a lot in this report, and because of words that you mentioned earlier, because this is just the way I was raised by my mom, that and words like believe, they interpret as something that you are reaching out to a younger audience because of a word you use. Dream, birthplace of a dream, on, oh, that's advertising to a younger audience because the youth dream and they have dreams, and they're trying to find anything they could do to prohibit any kind of communication with the outside world in our industry. But wait, the alcohol spirit industry, which I love, they have flavorings. Every food product that's sold legally has flavorings. I mean, what is made without flavorings nowadays? And if a flavor is approved, it's a food. Would you say like a food approved product? It's FDA food grade or whatever. I don't. How in the world they want to destroy the cigar industry for flavor, but it's not applicable for the rest of the world. It just doesn't make sense with the FDA and what it's done because we fall under the umbrella of the ugliest word to them is tobacco. It's not that they want to regulate it; they want to eliminate it, and they have told us. When I say us, me being personally there, from Mitch Zeller who said it, which is not there, but he's the one that left everybody behind. And tobacco is the devil's weed to all of them. There's no one in any of the committees. It's crazy. They want to eliminate it. They don't want to regulate it. They're not going to stop until they eliminate it, until we protect ourselves, our rights, our constitution, and we just say the truth. Our only weapon, only defense is the truth. They cannot argue that. They haven't been able to in any way. They just don't care.
Yeah, and there's another thing I think that's worth mentioning, and
I think
is that,
Carlito's sound.
is that
he
a
was still
delay or
going.
is it a delay or was it a mute? I think it might have been a little bit of a delay. One other thing I want to mention, and Carlito, you were actually interviewed in this, but if anyone hasn't seen the documentary Hand Rolled, it's worth mentioning because, first of all, it was done very well. It was amazing. I've watched it 15 times. Nicole will ask me, "You watching it again?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's amazing." But no, it is. And if you haven't seen it, you should watch it, whether you are a cigar smoker or not. That documentary really, it tells a lot of different stories. It does talk about, the Castro Revolution in Cuba and the families leaving and everything that happened there. But it does also, at the same time, it paints the picture of, what this industry is and everything Carlito said and how we this industry does, good things and we give back. But, what makes cigars special? What makes cigars different from other tobacco products? And I think that it's a strong message, and I think it needs to be seen by more people. Again, whether you're a cigar smoker or not. That's another very useful thing, and I promote that any chance I can, because I do think it's very important. And Coop and Cynthia and Carly, I know you guys all would agree, and I know you guys have all seen it, obviously. But it is.
I went to one of the premieres. It was very, very special.
Yeah.
Pete Dodson did a phenomenal job with that.
Yeah, it was very,
Absolutely.
very, very well done.
There's a lot of information out there that people can learn more and see all of this. So that's good that you mentioned that.
Yeah, that's another very, very useful thing. You can find it it's on Apple, Amazon Video. I think it was on Netflix, but you can find it on streaming apps and stuff. You can get it. You can find it online. You can watch it. It's out there. So go look for it. It's really phenomenal. I know Pete Johnson of Tatuaje had a huge part in that as well. So I give a shout out to Pete, who also, Pete also, was a part of this fundraiser as well. He donated some things on behalf of Tatuaje. So thank you again to him.
Yes.
just in the other big thing too in Coop, I know we've talked about this a lot on Spare Notes, is one of the other big recommendations we give to people is get in touch with your local state organizations.
Yes.
Like when New Hampshire has a strong one near us, the Cigar Association of New Hampshire, every state usually has their own committee of cigar rights as well. So get in touch with your local state ones too, because this is a very important message. I'm glad we got to bring it up with everyone that's present, because it's true. It's a big message.
It's very, very easy because it always has been. I haven't looked recently, but PCA, CRA.org, PCA, they have all these forms and everything. They have, all you got to do is go there, read it, click the button, and it goes to your representative.
Absolutely.
And I've learned. So it's very easy, and you could really, from your desk, from your home, from your telephone, you could really make a difference. And I've learned that they listen to the constituents. They do.
Yeah.
If they hear people that have a concern and everything when it comes to making a decision, it really weighs very heavily. With someone like Rocky or Jorge Padron or Alan Root, anybody goes up to Washington and everything, they're aware of the situation. It really helps with with the defense, with our with the industry's defense. So I encourage everyone to do that.
And it's very important. Very important. Do it when they ask you to do it. And it may seem like you're doing it in triplicate, quadruplicate, whatever. But, people change in Washington. And, there's new players at times to time. So when they ask for these things, you got to put your name on it. It's extremely important. If you don't put your name on it, your voice is not going to be heard. Like, once that name's on it, that voice is heard. And I hear a lot because people say they're petitioned out. I get it. I'm petitioned out too. But you got to do it. Congress changes every 2 years. I mean, keep that in mind. So it's extremely important that you follow these calls to action.
Very well. Absolutely. Very true. Thank you.
Absolutely. It's nice that we got on this tangent, but I don't know how we got on this tangent. But it is important. But no, I mean, this is.
We believe in it, Matt.
Oh,
That's
yeah, absolutely.
Why.
Yeah, no.
We believe in it.
It's important.
We believe in it.
Yeah, and I think every cigar smoker should believe in it too. It's a strong thing, and everyone should believe in it, and everyone should do everything they can for it, because it will impact everybody.
Bring awareness is very important for all of us to do that.
You just look what we did tonight. Just a recap. I mean, this is amazing. So what was it again? It was $51,000? So $51,000 total. Look at all this money that people in this community raised for the greater good of other people who are misfortunate. Who maybe otherwise, if this didn't exist, they'd have nothing. You guys tell the story of you tell the story of Emilio. Like, what if? Ask yourself, what if? It's this industry can do good things, and we're just trying to do our own thing.
This industry always does good things.
The industry does.
This industry is the most generous industry with the biggest hearts. Okay, and it's all because of the cigar. Like Alito says, it's not about the cigars; it's about the people.
Correct.
But this cigar has brought so many wonderful people together, and that we fight together as one. And that, because everybody has their careers and so forth, but when you get, like Carlos was saying about the brick and mortar, when you go to that brick and mortar store, everybody leaves everything at the door, because we provide a luxury item for everybody to be able to enjoy one another. But at the same time, cigar smokers always want to help people. And I think that's very important. And she's not directly involved in this industry per se, but she's part of this industry. Her guts and her soul is part of it.
Yep.
And that's a beautiful, it is a beautiful thing. I met this wonderful girl because of a cigar.
Yes.
And I can't imagine my life without her.
And
that is beautiful.
To be honest with you, almost every single person that I'm looking at it in my computer screen, and probably most of the people that I've ever met has been through a cigar. And I just want to add one thing that I just came to realize right now when we're speaking about cigars. other than Hollywood, dramatizing the cigar and so forth, especially during the golden days of Hollywood and everything, of the characters and the cigar and so forth. In my lifetime today, I've never met a violent person that enjoys cigars. People who
No,
love cigars are not violent in any
no,
way.
peaceful,
They're lovers.
peaceful.
They're lovers. People who enjoy cigars are lovers of life, lovers of people, lover of peace, lover of the good, lover of the earth. You know, cigar connoisseurs or aficionados, whatever you want to call it, because cigar consumers are lovers. They're not violent in any way. I think you only see that in for commercial reasons or anything. In my lifetime, I don't know anyone who enjoys cigar that says, "Oh, the guy walks in with a cigar, he wants to start a fight and everything." What? I'd never seen it.
Yeah.
No.
I always seen like someone with a cigar saying, "Hi, what are you enjoying? What cigar are you enjoying? Oh, this and that. Where are you from? Where's home?" It melts bridges and barriers and brings people together to conversation. Brings people together. They become lifelong friends because of this magical, spiritual, sacred leaf that God left on earth for us to enjoy.
That's it. This
Absolutely.
organic food.
Absolutely. Well
It's very
said. Well said, everybody. Um, I just want to say it's been such a special night. It's been very magical. We've covered so many things. We've celebrated. You know, we've come together. We've brought people together. We brought people together to watch the show. We had a blast. Nicole was reading off people who were getting gifts and things from the raffle, and that was awesome. And we're celebrating the money that we raised and the kids in the Dominican. That's really what this is the foundation itself. That this is a celebration show for that, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's for. It's also been a celebration of the industry and the cigar culture and the cigar lifestyle. So I just want to say, thank you to everybody once again. Thank you. I'll even go a step further. I personally, and I speak for Nicole and Coop and even Kim, to the Fuente family, to Cynthia and Carlito and your dad before you and your grandfather Arturo and to Liana and everyone and the professor and everyone over there and to everyone like Lito Gomez and George Padron and all the other families that make this industry what it is and put the products on the shelves and grow the tobacco and make the cigars. We thank you guys for making this for us. This is a gift that even as a brand owner, you run a business.
Yep.
But at the same time, you guys are also creating this lifestyle for us to enjoy. So we thank you guys just for making this for us. Your families are what made this industry. You guys, you took the tobacco and you made magic with it. But that's why we're even here. So thank you to everyone who was involved with the fundraiser. Thank you to the people who donated and everything. But thank you to you guys for making the industry. Because without it, none of this would have even been possible anyway. So really, just to thank you guys. Seriously.
Thank you for
And this
the
is something
thank
we
you for those
love
words.
1 million
Yep.
trillion percent.
But
And like
I
for an
just
example, at Calito, if I may, at Calito at Les and Wes and Lidiana's wedding, there was quite a few people from the industry there, and we were all there celebrating Lidiana and Wes, and we were so grateful. And like Bobby and Meredith was there, Tony Gomez. I mean, it was so wonderful for all of us to be together. Guillermo Leon and Michelle, and it's like you say, Matthew, we're not even competitors, whatever it is, but we're all striving toward the same goal, every manufacturer, and at the end, like us, we're all family. And that was a beautiful, just this weekend, just a beautiful example of what we do. But we do it from our heart because there's nothing else in this world we rather do than what we're doing for everyone.
yes, and I wanted to add because you know how much I believe in respecting the past and respecting history and documenting history. Because if it's not properly documented, somebody's gonna come in the future and write their own story the way they see it. And it's just very unfortunate for people who want the truth. But the truth is, I could only speak for my generation and the people and my peers who are around today. Our grandfathers who started and our fathers, it was a way of life. It was a way how to feed your family and hopefully get them an education. It was a different world. Today, I could honestly say that's why I wanted to mention this and differentiate my colleagues today, second generations and so forth, because there's so many second. Even you look you look at Nick, and now you have Nicholas. You look at Ernesto, you have his children. You look at Hanky, is their children. Even though I'm still of the old group, they're not in it because it's a way of life alone. They're doing it because they love people. Today is different. We're not doing it because we have to feed our family. We have been blessed because our parents did it for us. We do this because we're in a business that we receive so much love in return. So it is us who are grateful to everyone because what we receive is multiplied so much more than anything we're ever capable of giving to anyone. And to me, it's very important for me just to say that and tell you how grateful I am to each and every one of you.
Amen.
Amen. That was well said. Guys, with that, we're getting to a good point here, with the show, to kind of start wrapping it up. And I wish I could go on forever, but all good things have to come to an end at some point. So we are going to start wrapping up the show here. Once again, thank you to all of you for being here. I really appreciate it. It's been a very, very special night. One we'll never forget. I want to thank you once again to everyone who was a part of this year. It was very special. It was an honor to be a part of it. It's bigger than Nicole and I. We played a part in it. But really, thank you to everybody. People ask me about next year. I'm not thinking about next year. I'm just trying to enjoy this now in the moment. So we'll worry about next year later. We'll
Matt and Nicole, like last year when you all did the kickoff, it was incredible. And I remember Nicole, she was literally like finishing and wrapping everything up and shipping everything out. Remember Nicole? And I think y'all had like a trip the next day. You had to pack something. And then this year you learned a little bit more. And so you organized it that you were able to like declare all the gifts before. So y'all done an incredible job. So we appreciate all of your efforts and the way you've done it. And hopefully it will be an annual thing that we can all come together. But for right now, it's beautiful to seize the moment and to enjoy this moment in the way it was this year. So we also are very grateful for everybody's generosity, everyone that gave of their time and of themselves, all the gifts, because I think it was really exciting that the people knew that they were giving their money to a wonderful cause, but then yet they were able to get these wonderful surprises as well. So like it was a win-win for everybody.
Yes.
And you all made that happen. Matt and Nicole, it was your ideas and you made it happen. And William.
And going back to what I've learned and everything, I'm sure that many of the products that were donated in this for this celebration, many of the same products that were donated, they had received them through contributions they have done through another charity, a cigar family charity, or for the support the Warriors, or for any cause, or for diabetes. And this is what the cigar community is. The things that they possess, they receive, they donate it back. And there's so many cigars out there that have gone through 3 or 4 or 5 different charities. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like this to witness. I'm not aware of any other thing or any other group of people that donate things, buy them, donate them again, and again. And that is so common in our world. So, I mean,
people continue to give back.
That's amazing.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I also just wanted to say too, personally, in addition to all of that, I want to personally thank Nicole for all the work she did too, because like last year she was cranking out all of the raffle tickets and the
I
numbers and the
remember.
emails, but even this year, I mean, she put in she helped do a lot of work, and she, for a lot of people who know, Nicole started a new position, and she's building up a new business right now, and it's been very demanding on her. So in addition to all of that, and all of her time spent on that, she still found the time, to help put this together, and whether it was, the prizes or the logistics, just there's so much
So
went
much
into
behind the
this.
scenes that goes on.
Yeah, so much went into this that people don't see, which is
Right.
fine, but it's a lot of work to do what we did.
It is. Yep, I agree.
And we did it because we wanted to and we loved it. But I just want to thank Nicole because she helps so much
Me too.
with
Yep,
everything we
absolutely.
do.
Yep.
And
God bless you.
she helps with the raffle, with the website, and just the show every week. So I want to thank her too personally.
And y'all are a beautiful team. And y'all
I
are
do
so
appreciate the
young.
help.
God bless you all. Like, honestly, I want to see 20 years later everything that y'all are going to accomplish. I say that all the time. Y'all are a beautiful example of youth, of love, and dedication to one another and to your other industries that you do and to our industry. Because I know that y'all have another world besides this world.
We do.
And everything to do with the podcast, like William Cooper. I mean, this is his hobby. And look what he does for our industry.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
we are also blessed to have
that's a
all
good
of
point.
you.
That's a good point. I know Jay. We lost Jay, and I wanted to say, another special thank you
Oh,
to
you
Jay.
did
We
so
gotta
much
give Jay a
work.
big thank.
Very,
Yeah,
very
Yeah, we
generous
love
with
Jay,
this.
Jay.
love you.
Mar Davis.
He has been a huge help. He's been a great
he
friend.
really has.
I wish he was still on here with us, but we couldn't keep everyone in here, and but Coop is here as well. I want to say another thank you to Coop. A lot of people know Coop and I are very close. I have a very special friendship with Coop. Coop's there with me every other Saturday for the Spare Note Show. Coop has been a mentor and a very good friend. As I've come
It's
into
beautiful that y'all have one another.
So I want to thank him
Yep,
on so many
same
levels.
here.
Because
Same here.
Coop's been a very special part of my life as well, and it's special to have him with us again tonight.
Yep.
And he helped with the charity, meeting
He
our
did.
goal, donating, and it's just a great
Yeah.
example to even just say when cigar media can band together, like look what we did here. Anyone
Yeah.
could have
Yes.
done it.
Yes.
I like just
Yes.
throwing that out there, like the amount of media people that did band to help like get out the press release for this and things like that. But it's a different use of our platform, but it helps so many people. And that's what's most important, is that we can use it for other things.
Yeah, I mean, some people like to, to wonder, well, what does cigar media really do other than beat up on people's cigars sometimes? Well, while I can't really speak to that, I don't do reviews. So I'm out on that one. But, we, look, we love this. We're here because we want to do it, and we enjoy this lifestyle. But, we also found a way to use our platform and our outreach to do something else and give back to other people. So that's what we do with our part of the cigar media. We found a way to also help other people that has nothing to really do with cigars. So it's special to be a part of the industry and to be welcomed in. And I appreciate everyone who's helped us do that every step of the way. So like I said, there's so many people I could thank. It's so special. It's so big. I don't know if I'll ever have all the words that I feel inside about all of this, but all I can say is thank you, and I appreciate it. And I think I speak for Nicole and myself on that. Just really, I'm blown away, and that's all I got. That's really all I got left to say on it. I don't have anything left in the tank. It's a feeling of just great pride that I have. So. Yeah, and Coop, every time we were near a milestone, Coop donated again just to get us over the hump. So, I mean, Coop, it just
William,
thanks,
thank
man.
you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, I think we got to also Jay. You mentioned Jay as well, and Jay did a lot for this.
He did.
As
He did.
well.
He did.
He really did. Yeah.
I don't want that to go unrecognized. Jay,
Yeah.
he's a very special guy. He's been a good
Yeah.
friend. We've gotten to know him very well over the last year. He
Yep.
played a big part of this. He donated
Yep. He was
prizes and
behind-
gifts.
yeah.
He donated money. He donated a lot of money. Almost $2,000 Jay donated, just
That's
alone.
beautiful.
I mean, he
And he's been part of our foundation for many, many years. And he's donated so much throughout all of these years. He and his
And
wife have gone on many trips to the foundation.
all during the year, to be totally honest.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So really, that's all I got. Just thank you to everyone. I appreciate everyone watching tonight and tuning in with us and celebrating with us. Congrats to everyone who got something. We'll get those sent out to you. Nicole, is there anything that you want to say?
No, just be patient with the shipping.
Yeah, that's true
I
too.
will email you updates, but
Listen, we're also a very patient industry as well.
Yes.
It's all
Yes.
good.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Anything that is there anything that any of you guys want to say before we wrap up the show? Because we are about to shut it down.
Okay.
No? Okay.
All right. Thank you.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
Yes, we do real quick. We do, Kim.
Matthew and Nicole, hats off to both of you. And Coop, hats off to you as well. You have no idea the difference Coop knows because he's been to the foundation. But you have no idea, Matthew and Nicole, the difference that you have made by doing this. And from me to you, thank you.
It was just an honor to be a part of it. Thank you, Kim. That was so nice.
Yep. Same here.
It's just an honor to be a part of it. That's like I said, Nicole and I we just played a small role in a bigger picture, and we're just honored to be So thank you so much.
Thank you all. Well, I for one, other than the beginning struggles and everything, the experience that I went through,
We made it through.
I hope I don't have nightmares at night. With the sound.
We made it through. We always find a way.
I just had so much fun. I had so much fun with you guys. I felt at home. I just want to say to everybody who's in the air, listening on the air, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know that you all have so many things to do, and I know you have work, and maybe sometime I have to work too. But anyway, tonight for me was not work. It was just enjoying myself and seeing people who are so special to me and be able to share the celebration with each and every one of you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Carlito. Thank you very well.
And I also feel the same. Everything that Carlito said and Kim. And I'm so grateful. Thank you for joining me tonight. And again, I'm very, very happy that I got the opportunity to meet Matthew and Nicole and William. Okay. Since everything happened with the pandemic, I have met so many wonderful people through this computer across the world that I'm so grateful. And I know my brother feels the same, that we have been able to all come together across the globe, which is huge. Perhaps I may not have been able to meet you on the same live. I look forward to the day that we can share time in person. And I am so much gratitude goes out to all of you, everyone who donated prizes, everyone who wanted to be a part of this. Everyone is going to be able to hopefully go see Cigar Family in person. We want that to happen. And again, thank you for every bit of the hard work that went into this. We know that. And we're beyond, we're happy. Like Alito said, it's a celebration. And today was special. And I know that it was kind of crazy because Carlos and I was traveling in from Santa Fe, but we're happy that y'all extended it. Thank you, Nicole and Matthew, for having a little bit more patience with us. And we were able to over $25,000, and then the Fund Family Foundation is meeting that. So we're over 51,000, and that's because of everyone involved. Thank you.
That was so nice. Thank you for saying that, Cynthia. Yep. Guys, with that, I think we're gonna wrap up the show here.
Okay.
That's the 2022 Smokin Tabacco Cigar Family Charitable Foundation fundraiser, $51,000. It has been a huge success. Thank you once again to everyone. Everyone that's on here, stay here. Don't log off yet. Stay with us as we go off the air. But that's it. It's been a success.
Thank you, everybody.
And
we love you.
And that's it. So that'll do it for the fundraiser this year. We'll see you guys next year, and then we'll see you on Thursday. We'll see you on Thursday with Chris and Jeff from Amendola Family Cigar Co. Take care, everybody.
All right, bye.
Take care, everybody.